Hello everyone, I'm Patrick, a PhD student at the Institute of Geo-Hydroinformatics at Hamburg University of Technology. Welcome back to our video series on soil health indicators. Pretreatment is crucial because raw soil often contains unwanted materials like roots, plant litter, stones, or moisture, which can distort the lab results. First, we remove these inconsistencies and ensure that each sample is comparable. This process involves drying, sieving, and sometimes grinding the soil to a uniform state. Only then can we have confidence in our analysis, whether it's nutrient content or chemical composition. An analysis is only as good as the sample it's based on. First, if you have a large sample, you split it into smaller, representative portions using a method of your choice. For example, riffle splitting, cone quartering, or random shoveling. Then you air dry the soil to remove excess moisture. Or you can use an oven, but not warmer than 35 degrees Celsius. If you need to analyze organic material or measure moisture content, you'll adjust or skip the drying process accordingly. Next, you disaggregate any clumps and sieve the soil, commonly down to 2 mm. This step separates the coarse fractions above 2 mm and fine earth fractions below 2 mm. Subsequent analysis is usually done on the fine earth fraction only. Finally, you store the pre-treated sample in inert containers, such as glass jars, to protect against contamination or moisture until further analysis. And don't forget to label your samples. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next videos of our Soil Health Indicator series. See you soon.